Hello. Hello? Hello. Ha 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 ha. Groovy, funky, catch, nifty, sweet, pause, play, puff, repeat. I'm neither hardcore nor am I street, yet still I like the concholytic beat. Is it sweet? Like a treat. And then of course you think about the other links and the hues of the light. Take flight into the cosmos, sometimes verbose in a layer of sound that we together have found. Andrew Elliott, this page is bound for you Wednesday, October 30th, 2013. And then brought forward in the Candlelight session. I mentioned a detention of time with the intermediated rhyme of things that I used to say so many days and years ago in the flow. This is rhyme a bit in the Philippines in 1999. That was when I wanted to be an MC, and I thought I was going to be an MC as my vocation, and that's so not what I am. Alien ninja na ako. Atali mo with the show cause I'm ready to go for the whole disco. I'm the Mo Young Wilo who doesn't plays hydro. Take it really slow because I'm ready to flow. Breaking it down for the name of the game, and the alien ninja is not one for fame. I came from those two similar beginning lines, Andrew, before breaking the spines. Lines I used to use have been forgotten, as potting like a plant in the soil. Instill the blood shall boil and find it given to another. They might have brought the tree to the light, with the Magandang Damo also in sight. Another way I would start is, well, open up your ear, I'm your left brain hemisphere. Choose not to hear my month in the year 2053, with a psychic identity in the city, before this town, is a noun used by some. They help anchor where we've come from. And I know that some want to till the fields, and the seeds, for the yields of the garden. Some other rhymers are hardened and jaded. Not faded, but still that we have waded in the human drink of Vancouver, where some Illuminati maneuver had almost found me dead from slashing my own wrist. Yet still here I am in the twist. There's so many of you that know how to do what we do. And I understand that there's so many of you that kept me alive. There's so many of you that wanted me dead. And now the plot has been said to be put into the plan again with a pad and pen. Also, I met an Asian guy who sat outside. We were talking about Asian girl jokes. Nowadays, there's people hiding in cloaks with some of the blokes to try to damage. I manage well on my own, though want my gal to be known. Cannot hone full well on some of what goes on in the shell of this dish, and told that some of my dreams seem to be built on pond sand. Maybe not even a pond sand, yet rather just a wish. The glish a way to say things that make sense, while using correct grammatical notions as a fence. Jen and I made up the word paranautic as a way to explain the clouds that abstain for acting without fear. It's told that it's clear in your ear, though you choose not to hear. We've also been led to other things that have been sped across the light bulb in a small smoky puddle. Though maybe not the truth is a muddle. As word makes sense to the rebuttal of the bird at 33 1/3, heard by shattering my voice into the choice made to fade across the horizon with Earth's moonlight reprising. I'm not meant to be there. I'm now a kid who's bid a shitload of effort and some love and some support to purport the facts of the tracks of rhyme they share and assist in time. I too want to climb up to the top of the mountain and find the kinds of things that divinity sings under the wings of the family. I know there are some people that want me gone. Instead, I keep pondering the ideas of information in a non-standard vocation. The fact that I don't sometimes know about our nation seems to allude to a conversation with a deep in and exhalation of some things noted in the enunciation, like the guiding star, the tar ship, or maybe the lungs that find the feather to drip into the plur without having to argue about her. Noted that there are so many and few that know how to do what we do, with and without crew, through the cue to speak, is sometimes too bold and sometimes too meek.